Buddy, how's it going? Sin here, back for some more adventures in Oblivion. Now, real quick, if you didn't catch my little summary apology video in between now and the last time you stopped by, you may want to check that out, just explaining why we skipped forward a little bit. But in this episode, there are spies in Bruma trying to find Martin, and we are gonna get to the bottom of it. So, let's visit Captain Bird of the Bruma Guard. Let's see if he knows anything. I like Bruma. It's a good town. Okay, where are you, Bird? Morning. Alright, hey. Why are you heading down to the dungeons, Bird? You got some weird hobbies?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Oh, that was polite.
Did you ever hear about the ghost of Lord Vlindrel? Ooh. They say he haunts the road to Coral. Not that I've ever seen him myself.
Where are you?
By the gods.
Oh.
Indeed.
Indeed,
Did you
indeed.
hear about Braden Lyrian?
Oh.
A vampire hunter named Raynald Draelis made his way into town, snuck into his house, and killed him.
Oh my.
Take care.
Might have to look into that later. But for now,
I'm Captain Bird, commander of the Bruma Guard.
how you doing, Captain? I'd like to talk to you about spies.
Except for Gerald coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. Not much travel right now with the Oblivion crisis.
Oh, jeez.
I've told my men to keep
Oblivion
a sharp
crisis?
eye out, but I've had no reports of any strangers in town. What about you? Turned up anything suspicious?
Nothing of interest to report.
All right, anything I can do for you?
Well, maybe he's just not telling us everything.
Well met.
Start with those spies.
Nothing new to report on my end.
No, nothing of interest.
All right.
That's weird. He didn't really have any leads for us. Juro have recently returned from a trip. I should talk to Juro. We'll find this Juro and we'll speak to him.
Hi there.
We'll inquire about his travels, and if everything checks out, well, he'll be free to go. And if not, well, I got an enchanted blade and a lot of magic for anyone who's gonna try and harm Martin. Alright, yeah, Bruma is just a lovely town. I mean, and I love how all the cities in Cyrodiil, they're very defensive. Like, look at these stone walls. It's not like this in nearby Skyrim, you know, for the most part. Look at these stone walls. I mean, with the exception of Kvatch, really, you're not getting through these things. Look at that. You could have men on all those battlements, flinging all kinds of debris and fire and death upon any invading force. I like it a lot. Go, that's what we say to your locked doors.
You cannot escape the
Oh. Okay, we are no warrior just because we found ourselves a fancy sword. Alright, that's it. Get him, boy. Good job. Oh! Wow, we got both of the spies. Wow, that was convenient. They were both in town, and they attacked us. They must have been really jumpy. Thanks for the help, Daedroth. You will be our son. That's right, you are my son. I name you as my kin. Nothing like binding a hostile Daedra to your will. Huh. Commentaries. This is clearly a Mythic Dawn cell in Bruma. Oh, Gerald's orders. I have found a document in Gerald's basement that reveals the enemy's plans. Oh, let's take a look. Gerald, the Master was pleased to hear of your activities outside of Coral. Uh-oh. The more gates that we open, the nearer we are to the glorious cleansing. That does not sound good. The Master has chosen you and Severi for a most crucial mission, a sign of your advancement through the ranks of the Chosen. We have learned that the Septim heir has gone to ground at Cloud Ruler Temple, the lair of the accursed blades. The Master has made its destruction the top priority of the Order, and Lord Dagon has committed whatever resources are required. Pending your report on Septim's activities at Cloud Ruler Temple, and your assessment of temple defenses and possible routes of escape, we plan to open a great gate in the open ground before Bruma as soon as possible. Uh-oh. That's what they did to Kvatch. Remember, the first 3 lesser gates represent only the preliminary stages of the Great Gate deployment. Do not in any way compromise your cover in defense of these gates. New ones can be quickly and easily reopened. And once the Great Gate is opened, the fall of Bruma is assured. Cloud Ruler Temple cannot stand long after that, and the Septim will be caught like a rat in a trap. We would welcome any further details you can offer concerning the Imperial agent who rescued Martin from Kvatch. Ooh. But again, we caution you, do not risk a confrontation. This individual is not to be trifled with. Hell yeah, we're not to be trifled with. Dawn is breaking. Ruma Cameron. Oh, we defeated you. I like that little shout out though. I mean, I don't even want to be mad. I mean, there's talks of Oblivion gates outside of Coral and a great gate, but we're dangerous. We're not to be trifled with, so it's all right. Ha ha. We'll take this to Joffrey. Huh, looks like they had some kind of caverns beneath. Well, that was interesting. Very interesting indeed. And now there's talk of a gate at Coral. This is not good. This truly is a crisis. But I think what we should do is let's figure out what's going on with this vampire in Bruma.
I'm Regner. You want anything? Talk to Edla. She's in charge.
You know anything about Rainil Dralis?
Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us.
Oh my.
Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Rainil slew him. Kinda strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire.
Who?
He seemed to be such an unlikable fellow.
Well, vampires are masters of deception. So, I mean, if he were a vampire, then being a likable fellow would suit him just fine. Okay, hope. We'll visit Joffrey after we look into this. We'll swing by the old crime scene and we'll investigate, shall we? Hello.
Well met.
Well met. This is I like the little cabins in Bruma. They may not be as luxurious as these long halls over there, but they're rather cozy looking. Oh, hello there.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves, our Rainil Dralis, will be allowed access.
Okay, tell me about this Rainil Dralis. I've been hearing a lot about him.
The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly...
Huh, you can't trust me, hey?
Good day.
We can fix that. A little bit of a sin seduction for you. Come back here.
You're going to have to...
Let's talk.
I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway.
That's right, that's right.
Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Rainil Dralis, we may never have uncovered the truth. Let me explain.
Okay, please do.
In the last week or so, we've found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks.
Oh no, the horror.
The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Rainil arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected.
That is tragic.
We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night.
Very
I'm afraid
vampire.
there's not much more to tell you. So, you can see we really don't need any help. But thanks for the offer.
Isn't it nice how a little bit of a illusion magic can change your tune?
Feel free to question anyone in town.
Alright, we'll just get you... We'll just kind of get you in the mood to talk. I know your husband just died, but hello
I
there.
can't believe this is happening.
Talk to me about
Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me.
it. Please calm down. I really want to help.
Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast.
I know. No one expects this to happen, but just tell me what happened.
I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly.
Very good.
I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Rainiel Draelus. He said he was a vampire hunter, and that Braden was his mark.
How convenient.
The guards seemed to know about Rainiel, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma.
Ah, yes, I've met him.
In minutes, Rainiel convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire.
He suddenly convinced him that a good person was actually a vampire. Perhaps he's a user of illusion magic just like we are. This looks bad for Braden, though.
Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous.
You have a point.
And another thing. The guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire?
If that's the case, my roommate's a
It's all
vampire,
that
too.
Rainiel character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before.
Try and remember.
Of course, he says he's never been here. Look, there isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name.
I'll do my best.
I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
Oh, you know you're right, do you? See, maybe Carius knows something.
Oh, you're back. So, any new revelations in your...
Yeah, let's talk about Rainiel one more time.
I'll warn you about one thing. I understand you wanting to help Erlene by checking up on Rainiel. We have it on
This
good
guard is
authority
meditating.
from officials in a neighboring city that Rainiel is what he says he is. So I'm not sure what you're trying to prove. I am only allowing you to do this investigation, and I use that term very loosely, because Erlene is so distraught.
Well, that's nice of you, but I think,
Keep up the...
I think I'm gonna figure something out, Carius. I mean, what's the harm in it? If I'm wrong, well, no one gets hurt, Rainiel turns out to be innocent, and a vampire was slain. If I'm right, then we can avenge the murder of a good man.
What can I do for you?
Hello, Crazy Eyes. See what the old journal thinks. Should locate Rainiel and ask him some questions. Now, hang on a second. Merchants and innkeepers. Olaf's Tack and Tap seems like the place to go.
May the
Oh,
wind be on your back.
Norbar
Is
indeed.
there a better person to learn heavy armor skills from
Ongar,
than
where's
Bump Grog?
Olaf?
She moves really well in that.
What can I do
Hello
for you
there.
today?
Hello, I'd just like to talk about, Rainiel Draelus.
Rainiel is staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key.
I do love illusion
I always
magic.
liked Braden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either.
So not everyone's
Hi there.
convinced.
They say when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood
The
comes
Dark
to you
Brotherhood?
in your sleep. It's how they
I've read about them. Huh. I don't know too much about them, though.
Isn't Sirach an excellent healer?
Okay.
He's good.
Let's canvas.
Lucky to have him.
Let's canvas. Ooh, what's this we have here? Geliborn's journal. I've discovered a small journal in Raynell's room at the inn. It seems that he was part of a group of adventurers who uncovered an artifact of some sort from some alien ruins. They all agreed to stash their artifact in a cave until more research could be done about it. Each of them took a key to the chest, and it was secured in. The two other members of the group were Braden and someone named Geliborn. I need to find out more about Geliborn to confirm my suspicions about Raynell. Olav might help. Okay, it seems just a diary. Very interesting. Very interesting.
A vampire.
Okay, Olav.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Let's talk about Geliborn.
Geliborn? That's odd that you should mention that name.
Why?
Raynell told me that he was the last vampire he hunted.
The plot
Yeah,
thickens.
that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Geliborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynell and his so-called accomplishment.
Geliborn was no vampire. He was his comrade in arms.
Just look for me if you need anything else.
And so is Braden. This doesn't add up. Seems like he wants to get the treasure for himself without splitting it. I mean, think about it. Would you rather have 33% of the share or 100? It's just simple math. Let's see if Erlene knows anything.
Oh.
Actually, we'll talk to you, Carius.
So, any new revelations?
Yes. Okay, Geliborn. The name sound familiar to you?
How do you know about that? Oh, too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters. Very well.
Hey, relax.
The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Geliborn was killed by Raynell not too long ago. Geliborn was a vampire as well, obviously.
Huh, but Carius, search your feelings. That just doesn't make sense. It's too convenient. I disagree.
What do you mean you disagree? That's a bold statement. What proof do you have that Geliborn was not a vampire?
Why don't you search his room in the inn?
Then don't now.
Okay, fine. If that's the way you want it, I'll bring the book to you, Captain Carius. Oh, should I say, no, Captain Bird's the captain. You're just Chief Inspector Jacques Louzeau, Carius. That's fine. You want proof? I got it for you. I got more proof. My proof has proof.
Hello.
More proofs than a high school student in what's it called? Geometry class. That's right, geometry class. Got your proof for you. The nerve. Okay. There's Captain Bird.
How goes it?
Alright. Carius, come on. Where's the trust, Carius? Do I have to use my spell on you again?
So,
Yeah, Geliborn.
what proof of your...
I have Geliborn's journal, of course.
I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynell have removed this journal from
Exactly,
the
come
crime
on.
scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynell from Braden's body before we arrived. To think that two innocent men were killed, and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths,
You're not responsible.
I will rouse the guard and begin a
You
search
didn't
for him
know.
in the city.
Now's the
Meet me at
time.
Ola-
Now's the time for you to redeem yourself. Alright, we'll meet you there in an hour. How about that, buddy? If you're truly sorry, then you won't hinder my investigation and you will allow me to bring this traitor to justice.
Just
Oh.
before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads. Raynell was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Geliborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave.
Boreal Stone Cave.
Must be where he's
Okay.
headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes his escape.
Oh, I'll get there.
I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma, as Raynell doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic and run. You're my
Smart.
only hope at the moment. Please, you have my authorization to do everything you can to bring him to justice. If he won't surrender, I think you know what to do.
Oh, I do.
Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most to stop him.
Oh, I'll get him. Don't you worry.
Please hurry.
Let's see, where is this Boreal Stone Cave? Ah! Just a skip and a hop. We'll be there in no time. There we go, there we go. Alright, 1, 2, sin is coming for you. 3, 4, better close the door. How about a little 5, 6, pick up sticks. A 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10. Begin again, let's do this. I'll practice my my illusion skills in the process. I'm still trying to get to the point where I can cast that paralysis spell at will. Yeah, that'll be very nice actually. Alright, Boreal Stone Cave, can't be too far. Yeah, this guy will be caught like, you know, to quote the words of Aruma Cameron, like a rat in a trap. Because to further quote the words of Aruma Cameron, I am not to be trifled with. Not in the slightest. What's this? Oh, it's an Imperial Forester. Or is it? What are they doing? Stop this madness. Huh, alright, fine. I bet you this one's gonna win. Come on, get him. My proverbial money is on you. What kind of madness has taken them? Come on. Come on. This one's gonna win. Look, that guy missed. Alright, come on, come on. Take him down. Take him down. Ooh, he just took an arrow to the knee.
That the best you can do?
Oh, uh-oh.
You dare oppose the might?
Oh, what's gonna happen? Whoa, point blank. It's anyone's fight right now. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Knock the bum down.
Am I supposed to be in?
This is madness. Oh. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? Remember the what? Pull out your sword. Oh, I was right. You won. Huh. A pity I had to come to such violence. Do I even want to know? Did you have your reason, or was this some dispute? I don't even want to know. Huh. That's curious, isn't it? Well, anyways, we have a treacherous fiend to catch. Huh, little farm of Apple Watch. I hear the Draconis family lives there. Good, honest family. A lot of children throughout Cyrodiil, too. Successful family, if I may. Alright, alright. Where is this Boreal Stone Cave? I don't have all day. I mean, I guess technically I have all day, but not a second longer, because then he will make his escape. Alright, Boreal Stone Cave. Alright, no funny business this time. Let's do this. Rainil! It's over. Let's see, where is he? Huh. He's here. That's it. He's a vampire!
Congratulations. I had a feeling you would catch on sooner
Look at
or
those
later.
fangs.
Leaving that journal behind was a stupid mistake on my
Oh,
part.
you're not getting away with
I
this.
saw you enter Olav's tap and tack before I could get there, and I knew that I had to sneak out of Ruma somehow. It was only a matter of time before you or Carrius figured it out. No matter. After I've killed you, I won't need my vampire hunter ruse any longer.
Is that so? So you're not gonna go in quietly, huh?
Certainly not. I'm surprised Carrius didn't send the entire city watch up here. But then I would have seen that coming, I suppose. I expected to lay low for a while and then be on my way. So again, I underestimated you.
Not to be trifled
This
with,
leaves me
Raynell.
with little choice. Either I fight you now and have a chance at freedom, or I surrender and rot in a city dungeon. I prefer the chance for...
It's your funeral.
Yes, I suppose it is. Well then, we've talked enough. Only one of us will walk out of here alive this day. Good luck.
You don't honestly mean that. Get him. Ha ha ha! That's that tag team. I gotta come up with a good name for you. We'll figure one out yet. Alright, we got him. I'll take that claymore. And your mithril armor. Oh, and look. The 3 keys. Good job, buddy. I'll give you, you can eat what you like. Huh. There's a mundane amulet. It seems rather useless. This is what they were after? Let's head back to Erlene. And Carius, of course. I think Carius would like to know that justice has been served, and more importantly, Erlene would like to know that her husband's name and honor will be restored. Yes, that's what we'll do. Okay, sun's setting. And we'll just keep practicing our illusion. I really want to get that paralysis spell. Like, it's gonna be so great. It'll be perfect. Knocking some foe down, and I'll be able to practice my blade work at the same time. Because I think it's high time I learn a thing or two about the sword. In fact, I have a powerful sword, so why not use it? Erlene.
What news do you bring?
Good news, good news. Raynell is dead.
I knew I'd recognize Raynell. I think when I first met Braden many, many years ago, he introduced me to him.
Ah, the wingman has fallen.
They were part of some sort of brotherhood. They would roam Cyrodiil in search of legendary treasures and the like.
Ah, I see.
The only reason he stopped doing that is because we got married and he wanted to settle down. I'm afraid, thanks to Raynell, that time is lost.
Don't worry, he's been avenged. But I found this mundane amulet. Is this the artifact that he killed his 2 friends to get?
Long ago, I made a promise to Braden. I promised to never reveal to anyone what I'm about to reveal to you now. However, because you've avenged his unjust death, I feel that Braden would understand why I'm breaking that pact. Braden told me about this amulet when they first brought it home from whatever distant land it came from.
I see.
He never really trusted anyone else in the group.
Wow.
And before he secured
He was
the
ahead of his
treasure in
time.
that cave, he had a special enchantment placed upon it. The magic masks the true identity of the item. All it takes is a simple command word, and the amulet would be restored to its true state.
Ooh, you've piqued my curiosity. I do like ancient artifacts and lore. So, do you know the word?
No. He always feared this day would come. He left me knowledge of that word in the event that he died, and I came into possession of the keys. If the other members of Braden's group were still alive, and I on my deathbed, only then would I pass the knowledge on to them.
I see.
If you'd give me that amulet, I would like to show you what you've recovered.
It's all yours. It belongs to you.
Thank you. I will now speak the word brotherhood.
Ooh.
Here is the amulet back. It's as beautiful as it was the day I remember seeing it long ago. I want you to keep it.
Oh,
as I
thank
have
you.
no use for this anymore.
You sure?
I'm certain that's what I want. And I'm certain that's what Braden would want.
Well,
I
thank
thank
you.
you from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, no.
I
It's
hope
alright.
that the amulet helps keep you safe on whatever roads you may travel.
Really? Phylactery of Litheness has been added. Let's take a look at this. Fortify speed, 8 points on self. Well, just seeing it is enough for me. I think it will fetch a pretty penny in the markets.
Justice has been done.
Indeed, indeed it has. Indeed it has. Well, seems we still have some time for closing time. Let's try and sell some of our bounty, shall we? Some of our loot. Like I said before, Bruma is a lovely, lovely town. I mean, what's not to like about it, really? We'll head to Nova Roma. Nova Roma? I don't know. Surutan. These Altmer names.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
I think I can interest you in some of my fine wares, actually. Here you go.
That's a good deal.
Sure is. Take all this. I don't need it.
That's it.
There you go. It's all yours, buddy.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Hey, it's just good business.
That's a fair. That seems a fair.
Here you go. Take it all. Take it all. I don't need this stuff.
You drive up.
We only really need one of those. We can cast that spell.
Excellent.
I've already committed this book to memory. Why don't you add it to your collection? As have I with this one.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Take that too. I don't need that anymore. I've already learned the Fingers of the Mountain spell.
Another satisfied customer.
Likewise.
Goodbye.
Good day. Good day. Thank you very much for your time. Well, I think we better talk to Joffrey. Sounds like trouble is brewing. I'm really tempted to go to Coral and try and help them out, to be honest. Maybe we should have a good night's rest though at close that door. Maybe we should have a good night's rest though at the temple. After all, we're not as sharp when we're tired. That's just a fact of life. Alright, Joffrey, we need to speak. I have good news for you, actually.
I'll feel better when you've eliminated those spies.
Well, you're
What
about
have
to
you
feel
learned about the
great.
spies?
I have something to show you, actually, Joffrey.
Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think.
Shucks, man.
But it is clear that Mankar Cameron will soon bring all his power to bear against Bruma. I will warn the Countess of the danger.
Please do. She's a
You should
nice
speak
lady.
to Martin.
So I hear.
I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Zarxi.
Okay, I shall.
I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger.
Martin?
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise.
Lovely. What is it?
Zarxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual, but so far I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord.
Ooh, that sounds
In fact,
powerful.
Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord.
This is
from
true.
whence they derive their great power.
Indeed, indeed.
Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one.
Easier said than done, Martin. Easier said than done.
I think I'm close to deciding.
Now, I must confess, I have been
Made some progress by
looking for a certain artifact that would help me in my own pursuits. This artifact is Azura's Star. It's said to be a Grand Soul Gem that is reusable. It won't break after one use. Now this would come in huge handiness in my line of work. I could bring this to you, Martin, but I feel like it'd be a detriment to give such a thing up. So perhaps I'll have to hunt down a different artifact for you. I'll get on that. I'll start researching. But in the meantime, I don't think I can sleep right now with that threat at Coral. I'm gonna have to do something. This is not good. I can't have another Kvatch. That still plagues my memories, seeing what happened. Oh no. Am I too late? No. It's only too late if we do nothing. Let's see. If I remember correctly, the Daedra are particularly weak to the destruction spells that are shock-based. That's right, I'm using your own kind against you. Alright. Ooh, that'll sell for a nice fetch, nice cost. Let's go. This is not going to be another Kvatch. Once more into the fray. Oh. Oh my. Look. They have one too. Yes, we better be prepared for anything. All right, come on, come on. Shock magic is going to be our friend here. And those claws seem to be treating me very well. Alright, come here. Come here, you big oaf. You think you're better than my friend here? Haha, there's two of us now. What are you gonna do about it, huh? You stinking Daedroth, I will gladly take your teeth. Huh, mines. Not good. This hellish realm. Mehrunes Dagon's Deadlands, if you remember correctly. We have to make our way to the top of the Sigil Tower and take the Sigil Stone. It's the only way to close the gate permanently. I will do what I must. Up, nope, going up. You can stay down there, how about that? The wisest warrior knows when not to fight and when to use his brain. As long as I keep this elevator up here, well, he won't be following me. So I guess really there is no harm. But I'll have to keep my wits about me because we are in the realm of Mehrunes Dagon, Prince of Destruction, so I'm sure his servants are legion. Ooh. Glad that guy's already dead. Sorry, buddy. That's what I meant to do. Ugh. That's just so ominous looking. What's happening? It seems we've opened a gate. I think we may need to enter from here. Otherwise, the whole point of opening that gate would be pointless. Point would be pointless, yes, I know. Yeah. Yeah. We're not the, like I've said before, we're not the same person who got off that ship in Anvil. Who, off pure instinct and courage alone, entered the gate of Kvatch. No, we are something much, much stronger than we once were. Wait a minute, you're not my friend. You're not my friend anymore? Okay, we've seen what he can do. We gotta be extra careful. Yeah, we have to be extra careful. Oh. Just one fireball did that to us, mind you. We gotta be extra careful around these Daedroth. Whew. Oh god, they're everywhere. Ow. Such rudeness. Said these lands in Oblivion are not. They're not for the weak-hearted. Or weak-spirited in that matter. I must say, if it weren't for our skills in conjuration, we'd be in trouble. Alright. Training for my destruction skill. That's all this is. That's right. Into the goop. Into the magma for you. Alright. Now perhaps this is the tower we need to enter. Earthquake Tower. Prince of Destruction. Oh my goodness gracious, what is that? You're staying down there, you understand me? Ugh. Oh my god, there's two of them. I don't like spiders. Not one bit. That must have been a spider, Daedra. I hear they use shock magic of their own. If that's the case, I really better be careful. But hopefully, we can end this threat very, very soon. Another one. Oh my god, that just scared the shit out of me. They are everywhere. Oh my lord. Okay, we're gonna try a new approach. It's called the close this gate before the bad guys get you approach. Alright, hold them off. You can do it. I should have known there was gonna be more. Come on. Ooh. Loot. I can't help myself, I guess. Get back. The corridors of Dark Salvation, if memory serves, we're almost to the Sigil Keep. Alright, come on. We're not out of this yet. Our Daedra definitely deserves a treat or something. Oh my lord, no. These Daedra, we need that paralysis spell. These Daedra are just not to be trifled with. But then again, neither am I. Some may call this cowardly, I call it using my head. Why fight the legions of Daedra that are just gonna keep coming back when I can close this gate and deal an actual blow to Mayor and Stagon's plots? Alright, come on. I hardly think they're just gonna let me take the Sigil Stone, so I better get creative. Oh! Huh. That will all sell for a pretty price, but this is what I really came here for. In fact, I've read that this can really help my enchanting. It seems we're surrounded. Take me to Tamriel! We made it. Huzzah, we made it. Well, Bruma is safe. Bruma is safe. And I think we got a prize of our own. Soul Trap for 20 seconds on strike, or resist magic for 20% on self. Well, I personally like my my magicka buffs, but I could enchant something and sell it actually. Yes, in fact, I think I will do that. That'll just increase the value. We'll call it Soul Blade. Very, very, very original. We don't need a Soul Trap Blade. We have Umbra. This taught us something, though. The threat is real. The threat is very real. Now, if you'll excuse me for 15 seconds, good people, I will be eternally grateful. Just 1 minute. I really apologize. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the scenery. The Gerals. Alright, I have returned. You guys are a class act. Thank you for being patient. I really appreciate it. Now, with that threat taken care of, why don't we sell some of our loot? But this has taught us something. Besides needing to look for a Daedric artifact, we need to continue our training in the ways of magic. Perhaps we should head back to the Arcane University. Because, I mean, we're just a mere apprentice. We have a lot of things to learn before we're ready to save anyone. Alright. But first, like I said before, let's sell some loot. We'll just wait a little while. Till business hours, we'll go to the inn, have a drink, maybe take a little nap, get some solid 8 hours. We'll come back in the morning. We've earned some rest. Let's see. The Oak and Crozier, that's an inn. Northern Goods and Trade. Perfect place for us to go to. I really like the city of Coral. I wouldn't mind settling down here one day. Hello there.
Coral breathes easier thanks to you. We are all in your debt.
Oh, listen. I did what anyone would do.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices and...
In what, in all of Cyrodiil? Here you go. I think you might enjoy these more than I will.
You've made a good bit of gold.
After all, I mean, if we ultimately want to settle down somewhere, actually have a house of our own, we're going to need some gold.
Thank you for your...
And thank you for your kindness.
Good day.
I am ever grateful. You see, we were raised with manners. Manners go a long way. You'll be surprised. Oh, Coral do like their dogs. They also like their sheep. And sheep taste better than dogs, or so I hear. Or so I hear. Hello, Ishida.
We're all in your debt for closing that Oblivion gate.
Oh, you guys are gonna make me
I
blush.
can repair almost anything.
Oh, please, I don't have the skill to repair such a magic blade.
Armor, weapons, I have it all.
But speaking of magic
How may I help
blades,
you?
I have something that you may like. Alright, we're getting a
Thank
good
you.
bit of gold.
Goodbye.
And how's our illusion doing? We're getting there. I think it's high time that we head back to the Arcane University. Don't you? Maybe Raminus Paulus has some task for us. Some exercise where we can increase our power. Raminus.
Greetings and salutations.
Salutations.
I have a new task for you.
Let's hear it. What's going on?
Before you begin, we must first discuss...
Oh, I'm honored.
In accordance with guild rules, you now qualify for the rank of journeyman. May you wear your rank well.
Indeed. Well, that was easy.
The council is investigating what happened at Wellspring Cave. Many of our resources are devoted to the task, leaving our ranks
Yes, the
spread
problem with the
thin.
necromancers, if you remember correctly.
There is a related book that needs to be recovered. It was recently loaned to Janice Hasseldor, the
Ooh,
Count of
Count Skingrad.
I'd like you to retrieve it.
Sounds simple enough.
I understand this may not seem the most important of tasks, but still, it needs doing, and you are one of the few available to do it. A note of caution. Skingrad is an unusual place. Be prepared for the unexpected.
Oh, I've been there. Believe me.
Good day.
Did we get anything for becoming a journeyman? It seems not. That's alright, though. See, ulterior motives, and we still have to think about our Daedric artifact that we want to acquire. Can't forget that. But I think for now we will head to Castle Skingrad, of course. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna have this episode run a little longer than usual as a sort of penance and a thank you guys for, you know, making up for last episode being cut short. Where's the Count? Ah.
Greetings to you.
Hal Lears.
I'm Hal Lears, Count Skingrad's steward.
Okay, can I actually speak to the Count?
I'm afraid that's not my...
Mercator, huh? Okay.
Be seeing you.
Are you Mercator? Mercator hosted us. I need to speak to you.
Yes, the Mages Guild, you say?
That's me.
Oh, the Count is quite aware of your presence here. He simply has no interest in granting you an audience at this...
Why the hell
Now
not?
that I've seen you, my... Nevertheless, I shall endeavor to change his mind on the subject. Return tomorrow. Perhaps he will see you then.
Huh. How quaint. Thanks, Mercator. Thanks for nothing. Well, we'll come back another time. I think I've heard of a Daedric shrine, actually. Probably off here on the Gold Road. Maybe around the Great Forest, actually. So I think I'll pursue that lead. Because after all, we have time to kill, don't we? Ah! A Daedric shrine has revealed itself. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just what we needed. Should be there any minute now. Ah! What's this? The Shrine of Clavicus Vial? Actually, I've heard that this sword Umbra is actually the artifact of Clavicus Vial, and I do not wish to part with it. No, so Clavicus, I don't think I'm going to do business with you, to be honest. We'll head due north. Because I hear there might be a Shrine of Hersine, the Daedric Lord of the Hunt. You see, as a lore master, we're very well affiliated with the Daedric cults, especially their locations throughout Cyrodiil. We may not be an expert, but we have a bit of a nudge in the right direction. So we'll just head over. We'll head to the north and see what we can find. And hopefully we have just a nice walk in the woods. No minotaurs or spriggans or anything dangerous like that, because I can't be bothered. I have something to take care of on my own, as you're well aware. Alright, shouldn't be too much further, if I'm not mistaken. I've heard it's in the Great Forest. Or is it to the south? I must... South of the Imperial City, they say. Well, I'm in the wrong direction entirely. The Great Forest south of the Imperial City. I wonder if it's nearby. We'll cast our light spell, though. Light the way for us. South of the Imperial City, they say. It has to be around here somewhere. I'm not above pouring around in the dark. I'm just trying to remember where it could be, actually. Let's look at our map. I think we'll find it around here. This is more south of the Imperial City. I'm sorry if I've been a little spacey the past couple minutes. I was just trying to... Oh no. Another Oblivion Gate? What do we do? Do we turn a blind eye to it for now? I think we will. We have to treat the actual problem, not just the symptoms, if you follow me. I mean, if the wilderness has an Oblivion Gate, it is a travesty, and I really should take care of it, but I think the cities are my main concern right now. So we'll just continue on our way. Let's see. I think now's a good time. Now there's the Imperial City right north of us. We'll just start heading southwards. And what's this Iliad ruin? It looks pretty big. Sarvar lead. Ah, there we go. Look at that, right on our compass. I guarantee you it's the Shrine of Hersine. What's this up here? A silver bow? That can only be an Imperial Legion Forester. We must help. Oh, they can't stand against the Imperial Legionnaires. We'll team up on this guy. We'll tag team this bum. It's just a good way to practice our blade work, huh? Get back here, you coward. Yeah, that's right. Bandit Hedge Wizard. Ooh, an ebony dagger. I like that. Thank you, sir. Anyways, we were right on top of that shrine, if I wasn't mistaken. Ah, there it is. Now let's see if this Hersine, Lord of the Hunt, can be reasoned with. After all, I am going to need an artifact to give to Martin. Hello. I have to provide an offering to you? The nerve. Let's see, is there anyone here who knows what's going on?
You found this place. Now you must find your way within.
Could you help me with that? No? Okay. How about you?
You approach the Shrine of Hersine. Are you hunter or are you prey?
Oh, I'm definitely a hunter.
Do you think yourself a hunter? Then approach the Shrine of Hersine. Leave our Lord an offering. Leave an offering of the pelt of a bear or the pelt of a wolf at the shrine, and Hersine may find you worthy. Or perhaps you will learn what it is to be the...
To be the hunted? I will never be the hunted.
Remember, this place is sacred.
Alright, we need to find the pelt of a wolf or a bear. Well, hopefully we'll find one in the surrounding woods. Because I could really use Hersine's artifact. Let's see. Come on. Right when we need to find wolves and bears, this selling the wilderness is a safe place to roam? Come on, this is just not true. This place should be teeming with predators. Ah, Wayshrine of Talos, be strong for war and fight for evil. Pray at my chapel and altars to receive blessings. I sure will. Alright, come on, you little beasties. Where are you? Alright, come on, come on. Look at me, I'm a juicy Imperial. Ooh, wow, a graveyard? That's cool, out in the middle of nowhere, too. It's a little eerie, to be honest. Huh, it's some kind of ruined fort. And another goddamn Oblivion gate. This truly is a crisis. Look at that thing. I just can't close all these. I have to treat the problem. This isn't it. Yes, a wolf. I'll meet you with my blade. No tricks this time. Alright, not only have I captured your soul, but your very essence. What a blight on the countryside. Something really needs to be done about these gates. Alright, Hersine, I have something for you. Now, let's see what you can do for me. Take this wolf pelt.
Summoned my prey.
Ooh.
The hare crouches before the fox's muzzle.
Excuse me?
Perhaps I shall task you, mortal. Set you to hunt for my amusement. In Arcane Grove is a quarry worthy the chase. First named, last tamed.
Ooh.
The unicorn.
The unicorn?
runs wild there.
Wait a minute. Not the same
Bring
unicorn.
me this creature's whole mortal, if you dare.
Whoa. I think I might be one step ahead of you. Remember, that unicorn friend we rescued from Minotaurs all that time ago? That ended up betraying us? And, well, maybe it was fate, because look, we have the horn.
Yes, Hunter, make your offering. Did you taste its flesh and drink its blood? Never waste the spoils of a kill.
Hey, it had to be done.
You've pleased me, Hunter. Take my token and wear it well. Hereafter, take your prey and whisper my name.
Alright, hey. There we go. And we have a Daedric artifact. That's amazing. Truly amazing. So, we can bring Martin the Daedric artifact. That's one of the things he needs for his ritual. And I'm sure it's been about a day, so I think what we'll do first is we'll head to Castle Skingrad. Yeah, we'll head to Castle Skingrad, and we will, wow, another gate. We'll talk to the Count. We'll see what Raminus wants done with that, get his book. Then I think we'll take care of this, godforsaken Oblivion Gate, threatening another great city. Then we will hit up Martin and see what's going on with that. So that's going to have to wait till next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and more importantly, have an amazing day. I'll see you around.